All right, it's just about time for game two of our WNBA semifinals. Nafisa Collier just missed a shot at the horn, which means Phoenix and Minnesota are headed for overtime, tied at 79. So while we got a little bit, I want to welcome you all in to this big game tonight for the Indiana Fever. Mm. Let's get some scores in at the end of the eighth. It's the White Sox over the Yankees 2-1. Boston over Toronto 4-1. They're in the top of the eighth. They're in the third period in Detroit, and the Blackhawks trail the Detroit Red Wings 3-2. Edmonton over Winnipeg 2-1. And yes, we will be adding some hockey to the docket. And if I sound like I am out of it, I am. Had a great day, but a busy day today. And I think they're going to delay the start of the Fever and the Aces because they're heading into overtime in Minnesota. We need one more sub for 2,000. I thought I had reached it. I sent a picture to a lot of people and told people that I had reached 2,000, but apparently I didn't. Apparently it fluctuates between 1999 and 2000. So let's see if we can get over the hump tonight. And I'm going to do my best, as fatigued as I am, to bring this to you. I didn't have to work today. And because I didn't work today, let's see if the Sports Fury is on. I am inclined to think that they are, because they're going to cover the same game that we are. All right. They are getting ready for overtime in Minnesota. No, it doesn't look like the Fury is on tonight. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. I thought so. Thank you, Callie. I thought they would be on because they cover the Fever like we do. Let's see if we can get a raid from them tonight. That's our goal, is to find a couple of bigger channels, raid them, show them some love, and then have them raid us, hopefully, in return. So the Fever game is now delayed. And let's see if we can get a. First of all, let's set them up. Well, apparently the game is starting. Okay, I thought the game would be ready, and the Fever are already out to a 3-0 lead with this score that's being updated. All right, they're getting ready. We're getting ready. Let's drop some love to them. Here we go. Yes, Winnie. Oh, you know what? It may be distributed different because I'm being told that the event hasn't started yet, and yet I'm getting a score over here. Yeah, it's saying it's. No, I can't. I can't have this. Not tonight. All right, you all see the score at the top of your screen. Why this is not working here, I don't know. Hey, what's going on, Epistle? Why is this not showing up? Why is this not showing up? It should be. It should be showing up now. Dang it. This is okay. Here we go. 7:05 left in the quarter. Asia Wilson misses, and now Odyssey Sims out on the run. Right to left come the Fever. Sims on the drive to the hole. Lean in, flip. No. Sims on rebound on the floor, comes out to Young. 6:50 for the quarter. Young in the front court to Wilson at the top of the circle. Asia Wilson on the drive right of the lane. Spins on Boston. Fadeaway shot right of the lane. Rimming no. Boston chases down another rebound. And it's Boston's defense that's keeping Asia Wilson at bay. In the front court is Odyssey Sims off to the right. Bounce pass Howard. Lean in, flip. Rimming good. 9-6 Indiana and 6.5 remaining in the first quarter. Sorry I missed some of the action, folks, but we are here. Jackie Young brings it up. Young walks across the timeline. Ace is going left to right in the first quarter. Jewel Lloyd has Lloyd at the top of the circle. Lost the ball, able to get it back. Chelsea Gray on the right wing. Gray with a shot right baseline. Rims in. 9-8 our score. 4 minutes gone in the first. Sims right back for Indiana. Sims working right of the circle on the drive in from the right with a fake leans in. They're looking for a double dribble, and a jump ball is called. Chelsea Gray causes the jump ball. We got the Sports Raids Fury in the chat. Let's go. Let's go show them some love right now. And we're one subscriber away from the Magic 2000. As mentioned, I thought I'd hit it a couple times. And they easily win the tap, and Young brings it up. Chance for the lead for Vegas. Young in the front court, works the top of the circle, comes up shooting, missing the three. Line drive rebound to Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell on the attack, front court to the right, works off the Howard screen. Mitchell back to Howard, flying in, had her shot blocked by Asia Wilson out of bounds. And Vegas is saying that's our ball. And they're going to take a timeout and look at it. So Becky Hammond will use the timeout, and I figured this would happen. Vegas will come out with a burst. They're within one early. All right, let's find the Sports Fury, and let's show them some love here. I know I had their stream up for a moment. And they have 315,000 subs. That is incredible. That is absolutely incredible. Mm-hmm. Okay, they just gave us a shout. They just gave it. They just gave us a shout, folks. Thanks to the folks at the Sports Fury. See if we can get a raid from them. A raid from them later tonight. I'm gonna leave it to Callie to produce not only the brain benders but the channels that we should raid tonight. Nine to 8 our score. As we have 5:38 remaining in the first quarter. We are still in the midst of a review. And that should be Fever Ball. Or is it? No, it may not be. Or is it? Yeah, that's gonna be Fever Ball. That's gonna be Fever Ball. I believe they got the call right as called on the floor. What's everyone's thoughts on the coach of the Liberty being let go? I'm surprised. I'm surprised that Brondella was let go. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Well, we got our first raid underway. We're going to do a second one here for Pure Adrenaline Sports. Let's try to do 2 raids a quarter. And they're at the end of 6 at Wrigley Field, and they're tied at 7. Oops. Oh man, Snowman raid. All right. I only got a few seconds. I know I only have a few seconds left. All right. Yeah, the Storm is overhauling as well as they let their coach go. They got this call right on the floor. 11-9 in favor of Vegas. Here's Sims at the free throw line to Boston. Right baseline jump miss. Ball volleyball out of bounds. It belongs to the Aces. Aces have scored 5 in a row and looking for more. Jewel Lloyd just came into 3 from the right corner. Pure Adrenaline Sports. And we got his link in the chat. Doggone it. All right, 4:38 remaining in the opening quarter. 11-9 in favor of the Aces, and we get a whistle out front. All right, so we got the stream going. We got a couple raids going. 4:38 remaining in the first quarter. As they were looking for Boston down low and an offensive foul the other way. Aces ball up 2, 4:35 remaining in the opening quarter. WNBA Semifinals is the name of the game as Jackie Young works the top of the circle. Young on the drive, into the lane, fakes, turns, shoots, scores. 7 in a row for Vegas, and they lead by 4, 13-9, and 4:20 remaining in the opening quarter. Boston in the front court to Mitchell. Mitchell works off the Boston screen. Guarded by A'ja Wilson in a mismatch. They have a mismatch somewhere. Over the top pass into Aaliyah Boston. She lays it in. 2-point game, 13-11. Down to the final 4 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. Chelsea Gray with a lob pass ahead to Wilson, left of the circle, back to Gray. Chelsea Gray works off the Wilson screen. Double dribble, no call. Fadeaway shot in the lane. Nope. Rebound Boston. Chance to tie for the Fever. Outlet pass to Sims. Right to left they come in the front court in the white uniforms. Odyssey Sims works the top of the circle. Now works back off the Turner screen. Back outside to Mitchell. 13 to shoot. Boston has it at the free throw line. Boston fakes, dumps a pass underneath to Mitchell, and a 3-second violation. And it looks like Phoenix is about to steal one in Minnesota and go back to the Valley of the Sun, tied at 1 there. It's 87-83 Phoenix. Less than 30 seconds to go in the Target Center. So Phoenix and Indiana will at least be 1 apiece. Indiana 5 turnovers already. Jackie Young works off the Wilson screen. Young on the attack all the way, lays it in. 15-11 in favor of Las Vegas. If you caught my Snowman's quick take yesterday, I think Indiana can win this series. There's Mitchell from 20. Bullseye! That's a deuce from the right wing. That makes the score 15-13. Wilson turns and throws the shot up. Nope. Rebound, volleyball around. Race out to the ball. It comes down to Young. On the right wing is Wilson for 3. Good from the right corner. 18-13. A'ja Wilson off to a hot start. 5-point lead for Vegas. She's got 5 quick points, 2 of 6 from the field, 1 of 1 from distance. 2:39 for the quarter. Here's Mitchell with a scissor dribble, and she traveled. 6 turnovers against the Indiana Fever. They only had 9 on Sunday. So each team with 1 3-point field goal. In which team, we have our first brain bender of the night. Which team did the Indiana Fever face off with in both their NBA Finals appearances? Wilson from the foul line hits it. Big run by Vegas. This is a 14-2 run, and Indiana wants time. 2:19 remaining in the first quarter. Las Vegas is out of the gate playing great this time. 20-13, they lead. Oh, baby. Well, for the first time since 2015. What's up, Frank? Pure Adrenaline Sports is here. Charles Adderley, the first one here, and we got a raid going on, folks. Thank you to all the folks from Pure Adrenaline Sports. Smash that like and subscribe button. Let's go. Let's get to and over the 2,000 subscriber mark. James says, hi, Snowman. It's James from the PAS channel. Thank you very much. Jason Bills fan. Hello, was sent over here, PAS. Hi, Mr. Snowman. Thank you very much. Daniel Caps says, let's go. Charles Adderley is here. Says, this is powerful indeed. We're from the Michelob Ultra Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and it's the Aces that are out early, 20-13. 6 turnovers by Indiana in the first quarter. Vegas with only 1, and the Vegas Aces have 8 points off of turnovers, and we're over 2,000. We are at 2001 now. Lux is here. Charles Adderley is here. Charles says, this is powerful indeed. Gina MPF says, Snowman PAS in the house. Let's go. Congratulations. You got this. I appreciate it. On the go with CeeLo is here. PAS says, hello. Congrats on the 2K. You've worked hard. I appreciate it. Mitchell, top of the circle to Turner. Turner on the drive right of the lane. Back out to Mitchell for three. Short. Rebound taken down by Jewel Lloyd. And back they come the other way. Lloyd in the front court now finds Jackie Young between the circles. The finals begin October 3rd. Let's see if Indiana can get there. They'll have two at home beginning Friday. Here's Young on the drive into the lane. Lead-in shot. Bank no. Turner the rebound. 140 for the first. Here comes Mitchell on the acceleration in the front court. Mitchell finds Turner on the right wing. Now to Petty. Shea Petty back to Mitchell. Right wing. Left corner. Hold for three. No. Wilson will chase down the rebound. And you kind of had a feeling Vegas would come out like this. Nicholas Calabrese, I hope I'm saying that right. He says, congratulations. I appreciate it. Gray comes all the way in, lays it up. No, but a foul called on Shea Petty. And I have a kitten meowing behind me. I think that's Winnie. Is that you, Winnie? Yes. All right. Hang on, little poop. Go. Jewel Lloyd to the free throw line, formerly of the Seattle Storm. And we're up to 2,003 subscribers, so we have officially crossed 2 grand tonight. Final from Minnesota, it's 89-83 Phoenix. That series is now even at 1 game apiece. Chelsea Gray back in for Las Vegas, wearing the black tops, black bottoms, silver numbers, and lettering trimmed in white. Gray tries again, rimming good. 9-point lead for Vegas, 22-13, and 1:18 left in the quarter. Kelsey Mitchell in the front court. Mitchell works off the screen, gives it right side to Petty. Back to Mitchell at the top of the circle. Over the top pass into Boston. Double fake. Spins in the lane and hooks it in. Aaliyah Boston with 4, and the deficit is 7. 22-15 under the final minute of the first quarter. Frank T says, congrats. Thank you. Jason Bills fan says, congrats. Hope I helped. And the PAS group helped. You all did. I really appreciate you guys. Here comes Chelsea Gray, I beg your pardon. And we get a whistle and a foul with 45.9 left in the first. It's what I said during game 1. I hope the Fever can stay close. I hope they can not only stay close, I hope they can win this doggone game. But they got the one they were supposed to get. Raymond Hogland said, PAS sent me over. Let's get the 2,000. We did it. PAS is the reason, and we're at 2,004 right now. Now I have another goal. Let's get to 2,500 by Halloween. I will insert a bar that will track that. Wilson's free throw, good. 23-15. 8-point Las Vegas lead. 8 quick points for A'ja Wilson. 3 of 7 from the field. Wilson gets ready and shoots the second one. Good. 24-15. 45.9 left in the first. Mitchell over the top to Petty. Front court to the right. Out to Boston. Boston on the move against A'ja Wilson. A couple of South Carolina Gamecocks going at it. Petty plays it right side to Powers. Powers on the drive into the lane from the right and fouled. Jason Bills fan says, we're here for you, Snowman. I appreciate you guys. Do me a favor to all who have been here from PAS. Spread this channel, my channel, to everybody, and let's get to 2,500 before Halloween. And you know what? Screw it. Let's get 2,500 before Halloween and 3,000 by Thanksgiving. Mitchell a 3 from the right. Rimming no. Rebound Boston a one-handed pickoff. Out to Powers. Powers with a 15-footer. Rimming no. Tap good by Aaliyah Boston. 19.3 left in the first. And Vegas will play it out. Up 7. Big run early by Vegas has gotten them this lead. Down to the final 10 seconds. Out front is Jackie Young. Or Dana Evans, I beg your pardon. Evans on the attack. In from the right. Lays it up, no good. Follow Wilson good as she crashes the boards. And that will close the quarter. Big run by Vegas turns a 3-point deficit into a 9-point lead. End of 1. Las Vegas 26 and your Fever 17. Gina MPF is subscribed. Thank you very much. We had an early raid here, folks, and I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everyone that has come over. Did I put Sports Fury's link in the chat, you guys? If not, we're going to do it again. We are going to do it again. This marks the first night or the first time that the Fever have trailed at the end of one in the playoffs. Let me say that again. First time that the Fever have trailed in the playoffs at the end of one. But we've seen them make comebacks all throughout the season, have we not? Anybody remember the Connecticut game where they wiped out a 21-point deficit? All right, we're at the end of one here. So what do you say we give Adrian, the Adrian Ross show some love? How about that? Let's do that. All right, let's do that. Do that. And the Lynx did drop the ball tonight. They're supposed to be up 2-0. Jason Bills fan says, I liked and subscribed. I appreciate it. And it's one apiece heading to the desert. All right, y'all. Adrian Ross's channel is in the raid. I'm going to be the first to do this with a Snowman raid incoming. She's covering the game tonight. The Sports Fury's covering the game tonight. And we're at the end of one here. 26-17 our score in favor of the Las Vegas Aces. And Adrian just said it's a game of runs, and she's absolutely right. Okay. Callie put a brain bender out there. Who have the Fever faced? Who are the two opponents that the Fever have faced in their appearances in the finals? All right. They made 3 appearances, 1 against the Mercury and 2 against the Lynx. That's my signal saying it's 10 o'clock, and I have a mode on my phone where everything goes black and white. So the 2 opponents they faced in the finals, 1 against Phoenix, 2 against Minnesota. And when you know it, those are the 2 teams left. And one of those 2 could be the Fever's opponent should the Fever get there. We are getting ready for the second quarter here as the Las Vegas Aces lead your Indiana Fever by a count of 26-17. Sin City in Las Vegas. One thing they got to stop, I feel, is the coaches' interviews in between quarters. They got to stop that. Let the coaches do their thing. Let the coaches do what they're being paid to do. Do your interviews at end of the quarter and at halftime with the coaches. Here we go, second quarter. Chelsea Gray whips a pass underneath to Dana Evans. She shoots. She missed. Rebound taken down by Shea Petty and a jump ball. It'll be her and Jackie Young for the jump ball. Okay. I got the Sports Fury link copied just in case. 9:46 left in the half. This is a best of 5, game 2. And that jump ball is controlled by Dana Evans, who's on the attack again and shoots it in. She had 14 on Sunday. And she led a rally that got Las Vegas within 3, but then Indiana closed out the third quarter with an 11-0 run and never got threatened again. Here's Odyssey Sims off to the right. Out front it comes to Petty on the left side. Powers. Dump low left to Boston. Boston has it left baseline. Boston double team. Now triple team. They send a posse after her. Here comes Petty on the drive into the lane. Lean in, flip. Good. Oh, we got a shot from Adrian Ross? Sweet. I'll have to go back and listen to it. 28-19, 9 minutes for the half. They dump it down low to Nalissa Smith, and she shoots it in. 30-19 Vegas, 8:50 for the half. Odyssey Sims has it this time. A long cross-court pass is out of bounds, and it will belong to the Las Vegas Aces. I missed it. $8:48 for the half. Dana Evans brings it up. Evans on the attack. Bumps off Petty. Standing dribble left wing. Ross plays it to Nalissa Smith. Now in the right corner is Young. Jackie Young, free throw line jumper. Rimming, no. Rebound taken down by Aaliyah Boston. Hands to Lexi Hall. Chance to cut it to 9 or 8 with a long one for Indiana. Here comes Shea Petty. Out to Boston. Left wing Hall. Hall back to Boston. Left of the circle. Holds and looks. And we get a whistle underneath. I hate the fact that I missed her. I missed her. I missed her comment to us. 8:20 for the half. 30-19. Las Vegas by 11. Las Vegas loves to speed the game up, and in the playoffs, Indiana loves to play defense and slows it down. They have it in play to Boston. Out front, Sims. Boston has it on the left wing. Back to Hall. Free throw line jumper. Rimming, no. Rebound taken down by Nalissa Smith. And here they come on the push, up 11. Chelsea Gray on the fly. In the front court, working left. Oh, what a pass to Jackie Young. She lays it in. 32-19. 7:57 left in the half, and Las Vegas looks like they're ready to run away. Boston has it this time. Turns on Asia Wilson. Boston backs in. Fakes. Lean in. Flip. Rimming, no. Nothing going right for the Fever. Now here they come again. Ahead to Jackie Young. Lays it in and draws the foul, and Las Vegas is going crazy. Doggone it. Man, oh man. And timeout call by Indiana. 34-19. Vegas running away on the Indiana Sports Hub. Oh, wow. Someone just gifted me a membership to the Adrian Ross Show. Sweet. Okay. $34-19 Vegas. I can't find it. Well, I can't find it. I'll have to find it later. Oh, I just saw it. Doggone it. Ah. Doggone it. Doggone it. Doggone it. Doggone it. Okay. All right, when we come back to work, it'll be the Vegas Aces up by 15 with a free throw to come for Jackie Young. Thank you to whomever at the Adrian Ross Show gifted me a membership to her channel for a month. That's a wonderful thing. Four assists now for Chelsea Gray in the game tonight. Nice. I heard it. I heard the acknowledgement. I heard the acknowledgement. Free throw on the way by Jackie Young is good as we're back to business, and it's a 16-point Vegas lead, 35-19. Aaliyah Boston getting a breather. Mitchell in the front court across the timeline, working her way to the right. Mitchell on the move back to the left. Stops, picks up her dribble, bounce pass to Sims on the right wing, out front to Howard. Howard fakes, now has it, 8 to shoot. Natasha Howard works it right of the lane, backs in on Alyssa Smith and lost the ball. Wilson a steal. Back they come the other way. Asia Wilson in the front court, turns on the dribble, plays it out front to Young, underneath to Alyssa Smith. Smith backs in on Turner, double fake, and shoots it in. 37-19, Vegas off and running. 7:05 left in the first half. See if the Fever can get something together before halftime and knock this lead down a bit. Here comes Odyssey Sims. Sims picks up her dribble, plays it low to Howard, out to Hall, 4-3, rimming no. Rebound Jackie Young. Aces back the other way. Jackie Young in the front court, outside right. Young stutter step dribble, runs into Kelsey Mitchell, offensive foul. Mitchell got poked in the eye. So an offensive foul has been called on Jackie Young with the elbow. Oh, she got elbowed. She didn't get the finger poked in the eye. She got elbowed. That's what happened. Again, a chance to cut it to 15 or 14 with a long one. 6:38 remaining in the first half. Mitchell outside right. Mitchell works off the screen from Turner. Plays it right corner to Sims for three. Splash! Needed that one. 37-22. Lead down to 15 and 6:25 remaining in the first half. I'll get the splash in a moment. Dancing on the drill is Dana Evans. Dana Evans at the free throw line. Comes up shooting and hitting. Dana Evans extends the lead back to 17, 39-22, and 6:10 remaining in the first half. Only 5 points in the second quarter for Indiana. Now Mitchell tries a threes. Nope. Hall had the rebound, saves it to Sims. Sims outside right, 12 on the clock. Sims dancing on the dribble, fakes, now starts to drive with the left hand into the lane. Free throw line jumper, rimming no. Rebound taken down by Alyssa Smith. Outlet pass to Gray. Chelsea Gray on the attack in the front court. Stops, pops the left wing jumper. Nope. Rebound Odyssey Sims. Falls to the ground and a foul called. Loose ball foul against Las Vegas. So, what? I don't have this. Okay. Yeah, there's another way I can find it. Never mind. 5:35 left in the half. Odyssey Sims on the approach. 17-point Las Vegas lead. 5.5 minutes remaining first half. To Mitchell at the free throw line. Backs up, back to Sims. A left wing three. Rimming no. Rebound Howard. Howard backs in on Alyssa Smith. Pitch out Boston. Left wing Sims. 10 on the clock. Odyssey Sims backs up. Now dumps it low to Boston. Goes up and scores. No foul called there, and I'm going to keep pointing that out all night. 39-24. 5 minutes left in the first half. Jackie Young leans over the dribble against Kelsey Mitchell. Young directing traffic. 12 on the shot clock. 8 points for Aaliyah Boston. Young turns on the dribble, bounces it right side to Gray. Chelsea Gray holds and looks against Odyssey Sims. Now to Wilson. Asia Wilson on the drive. Left baseline jump. Nope. And the rebound to Howard. Chance to cut it to 13 or 12 with a long one. 4:40 left in the first half. Out front is Aaliyah Boston. Boston to Odyssey Sims. Sims comes out of the corner. Over the top pass to Boston. Low right. Boston with a fake. Drives in on Wilson. Now drives again. Had it blocked. And Wilson threw it off her teammate out of bounds. And it'll be Indiana ball with 4:26 left in the first half. The lead is 15, 39-24. If you're the Fever, you just stay the course. You figured Vegas was going to come out angry. And they're up 15 right now, but a chance to cut into the lead. Underneath the Boston, off the glass, no. Long rebound by Jewel Lloyd. Oh, that was a bunny, and they missed it. Lloyd on the approach. Lloyd on the drive, right baseline. Stolen by Howard. Back they come the other way. 2-on-1. Howard, pitch out to Hall. Hall, back to Boston. Out front, Mitchell, a straight-on three, short. Rebound, Lexi Hall. She comes out of the lane and now tries a three from the left. Splash! Lead down to a dozen with 3:57 remaining in the first half. And Becky Hammond wants time. 3:57 left in the first half. An 18-point lead has been sliced to 12, 39-27. Let's take time out. Amanda Chevalier is our newest subscriber. Thank you very much. Brainbender number 2. She played her entire career with the Fever. She led the team to 2 finals and 4 gold medals, plus more. Who am I? I'll take a guess. Tamika Catchings. I got to get better lighting here. I have to get better lighting, especially when I use OBS for my camera. I'll figure out a way to do it. I've got to get better lighting. I got to get more lighting, and I have to get better lighting. Once and for all. And I will. And I will. 3:57 left in the half. It's 39-27 in favor of the Las Vegas Aces. They've led by double digits for most of this second quarter. And the New York Yankees have clinched their spot in the Major League Baseball playoffs. And they did it with a win over the White Sox today. Boston beat the Blue Jays this evening, which cuts into the lead for the Blue Jays over the Yankees in the East. The American League Central is tied. The Cleveland Indians have erased a 15.5 game deficit. This is crazy. The Dixon Way is in the house with us. What's up, man? Like number 16 is smashed. I thank you for that. The AL Central lead is tied with 5 games remaining. Cleveland was down 15.5 games back on July 8th, and they were still 12.5 behind the Tigers on August 25th. They won 11-12. 11 of 12, I beg your pardon. Meanwhile, business here as the Indiana Fever looking to make yet another comeback. Here's some baseball scores for you. Baltimore just won. They beat Tampa Bay 6-0. Mets over the Cubs 9-7. They're in the top of the 8th. Minnesota over Texas 4-1. Kansas City over the top of the 7th. End of 2-0 in favor of Kansas City. over the Angels. Colorado leads Seattle 1-0. And Houston and Oakland have no score. They are in the bottom of the first inning. Back to business here as Dana Evans has it to Wilson at the free throw line. 3:45 left in the first half. Wilson goes underneath to Jackie Young, but a foul called. The Blue Jays were indeed first to clinch their playoff spot. I want them to win the division. I don't want to see no Yankees win the East Division, even though one of my best friends is the radio voice of the Yankees. Foul line extended left. They look to come in. They come in, play to Smith. Chelsea Gray off to the right to Asia Wilson, right wing. Back to Gray. 6 on the clock. Gray over the top, intended for Wilson. It's out of bounds. It belongs to Indiana with a chance to cut it to 10 or 9 with a long one. A 3 would lift the lid off this place and get the Fever right back in the ball game. They're working on 6 in a row. 5 turnovers now for Vegas. Odyssey Sims in the front court. Sims turns on the dribble. Over the top pass into Boston. Boston with the fake. Drives in on Wilson. Fakes a pitch out Hall. Hall unloads a 3. Splash! 9-point game with 3:15 left in the half. Chelsea Gray brings it up. Young has it out front. Young on the drive to the left. Now finds Nalissa Smith. Back to Young. Right down the lane and lays it in. Leads 11. Bud, wipe it out. Offensive foul. Beg your pardon. Offensive foul called before Jackie Young got to the basket. Now a chance to make it a 7-point game. 2:55 left in the first half. Now they play it in the corner to Mitchell. Mitchell to Howard out front. Left wing Hall for 3. Long rebound to Leah Boston. Boston has it low left. Backs it on Young. Had it poked away. Out of bounds. Stays with Indiana. 2:42 left in the half. Doggone it. You got to take advantage of situations like this. It's a 9-point game. That's what the lead was at the end of 1. Each team has scored 13 points in the second quarter. A lot of them have come lately for Indiana. Odyssey Sims between the circles. 7 to shoot. Sims plays it to Boston. Boston 4 on the clock. Boston on the drive. Spins on Wilson. 15-footer. Nope. Shot clock violation. With 2:31 left in the first half. Now Chelsea Gray brings it up for Vegas. That's the 10th turnover against Indiana, and yet they're within 9. They were down by 18 once upon a time. And an offensive foul the other way. You got to give it to Lexi Hall. She has played her tail off the second half of the year. When she has been counted on to make big shots, she's made them. Chance to cut it to 7 or 6 with a long one. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell stops top of the circle. Left corner Hall. Back to Mitchell. Left wing 3. Splash! It's a 6-point game with 2:05 left in the first half. They call that a deuce? No, it is 3. They give it to Wilson. Wilson right of the lane jumper. Rimming good. That ends an 11-0 run by Indiana to cut a 17-point lead down to 6 a moment ago. It's at 8 right now with 100 seconds left in the first half. Kelsey Mitchell off to the right. Mitchell over the top to Boston at the free throw line. Right wing is Odyssey Smith. Smith gives it to Boston. We get a foul called underneath with 1:36 remaining in the first half. You're right, RC. Here we come. Here we come, Las Vegas. 95 seconds left in the half. Boston at the top of the circle. Finds Sims. Sims standing dribble, 6 on the clock. Sims on the attack, right of the lane, in on Jewel Lloyd. 3, 2, 1. Shovel the pass underneath, stolen by Wilson. Outlet pass to Alyssa Smith. All the way in on Lexi Hull, lays it in, lead back to 10. 1:14 remaining in the first half. If you can stay here within 10 or lower, then you'll have a chance. Somehow I've gotten rid of the splash sound effect, Callie. I'll have to find it because I think that's 4 3-point goals now for Indiana. So let me take care of that. .107 left in the first half. Mitchell to the free throw line to try to cut into this lead. Mitchell's free throw is good. .43-34. 107 left. Mitchell again. Good. 43-35. Eight-point game with a minute to go in the first half. See if the Fever can turn the screws defensively. They go back door to Young, who whips it to the right corner for Lloyd. Lloyd with a spin. Back out to Young for three. Yep. Couple of fancy passes almost got away, but they're able to get three out of it, and the lead is 11. 45 seconds left. 2 for 1 for the Fever if they can get it. Howard has it outside right. Hands to Lexi Hall. Hall works off the Howard screen. On the attack, right baseline all the way. Shoots it up. No! Rebound, Asia Wilson. Oh, that's a bunny, and they should have had it. 30 seconds for the half. A three by Young. Short. Now the rebound taken down by Sims. Now hands to Mitchell. Two different. Shot clock to game clock. A bucket here gets it to single digits. A three makes it an 8-point game. They were down 9 at the end of 1. Mitchell on the move to the right. Straddling the timeline. 10 on the clock, 12 on the big one. Here's Mitchell on the attack. Stops top of the circle. Mitchell, a long jumper. No. Hall sweeps in. And no foul. How is that not a foul? That's the half. And the Aces are up 11. How is that not a foul? Lexi Hall got banged out of the play and no foul call. Well, the lead is 11. The Aces have added 2 points to their lead. 46-35 is the halftime score. How is that not a foul? That's well, the refs have been against this Fever all season. So Iowa's going to be good, huh, RC? We shall find out. Lexi Hall got mugged underneath, flying in for the offensive rebound, and no foul called. Wow. Well, I'm going to step aside for a small break, get a breather, get some more water, and when we come back, we will discuss the first half. Your score at halftime, Vegas 46, Indiana 35. Oh, shucks. Okay. Doggone it. Now that happens. Dag nabbit. Ugh. Oh, when I don't have the right setting on here. What the? Just a moment. I know what I put in here. I was going to step out for a break. I will step out for a break. See, this is what I get when I mess around with stuff. And then I go on the road. And I go on the road, and then this happens. Shame on me. Shame on me for not getting in here sooner and making sure everything is loaded up and ready. I will take fault for that. Now, where did I put the darn things? Oh, that's last year. Dang nabbit. Oh, come on, man. You mean I gotta create these again? I sure do. Ah. Well, I'll use what I got here. I'll use what I got because I got to take I'm learning to take a breather. Mr. SJSWJ 2009 says best fever play-by-play right here. I appreciate that. And I apologize for y'all hearing my frustration. I just thought I loaded some things into the truck, as my friend Don calls it, and they're not here. So I have to load them up again. But Callie gave me the idea on how to interact with the fans as the game goes on. And I like doing it, but there will come points where I do need to take a breather, and this is one of them. I take advantage at halftime when I get a chance to get a breather. And when these commercials load up, we're at 2005 now. So 2005 subscribers now, folks. We cracked 2,000 tonight. We're over the barrier. Let's get 2,500 by Halloween. I believe we can do it. Do y'all think so? If you think we can get up to 2,500 by Halloween, put a one in the chat for me. The righty, and what I will also do before I go to bed is arrange the newsletter. I believe we can get 2,500 by Halloween. There's a couple ones in the chat. There's a one in the chat. Victor Locke is here. Ace is trying to fight back. Yes, they are. They're up by 11 at the half. It's a good thing I don't have another game until Friday when the Fever and the Aces go again from Indianapolis. If all goes well, the Fever should close out the series on Sunday at home. If not, we'll come back to the worst case scenario for the Fever right now. Well, the worst case scenario for be to Vegas to win this one and the next two in Indiana. Best case scenario is for Indiana to close things out at home, because when the Aces and the Fever met twice in Indianapolis this year, the Fever won them both, once by 27 and once by 6, or once by 10 rather, with Ari McDonald hitting a huge dagger 3 late in the ball game to seal the deal. I believe we can get 2,500 by Halloween. Oh, are you kidding? Hold on a second, folks. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to research where my commercial packs are, because I believe I know where I put them. Aha! There they are. Found them. Yep, that's it. That's it. I knew I put them somewhere. I just made a new package and I forgot to load them up here. So in essence, I'm taking a breather while you guys are here with me, which is fine. I need to keep up with everything anyway. And my new commercial packs are now finally being uploaded. Liked and subscribed, says Mr. SJW2009. I appreciate that. Thank you. This Vegas time of night is a drag. When you've been in the Midwest as long as I have, and RC, yes, it is. This is the only reason, because of the time difference, though I'm used to it as long as I have been doing games, especially late games. This is the only reason I don't like doing late games, especially when my sleep patterns are so far out of whack. It's not even funny. I know I have a 2:00 meeting tomorrow, and I think that's the only thing I got. So you know what? I have to do the pregame pulse. I have to do the Saturday college football pulse tomorrow. I have to record the college football pulse tomorrow for distribution on Saturday, because that will lead into our college football coverage. Minnesota is now even with Phoenix at 1 game apiece. Anyone who reads Napoleon's message knows the joke behind that. But I said in a Snowman's Take that Kathy Engelbert has put a target on the Indiana Fever. If you all agree with that, do me a favor and put a 1 in the chat. I say Kathy Engelbert has put a big fat target on the Indiana Fever. Mercury were down by 20 tonight at Minnesota, and they came back and won. They trailed 59-39 in the third quarter. All right, I got a couple of packs up. Let me take a breather, and we will discuss a whole lot more when y'all get back. 46-35 Vegas. Back after this.
Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text delete.
Join these two football enthusiasts as they give you Total Football Talk. Live every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media YouTube channels.
Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code Snowman, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan.
$46-35 our score here at the half. Brian Snow back here with you. Thanks for joining me. And phew. Been a grind and a half to get to where we are, but we have cracked the 2,000 subscriber mark tonight. And now the goal is to get to 2,500 by Halloween. Halloween is the goal. Halloween is the goal. Okay, I'm just going to take another breather. Give me a few minutes, And we are counting you down to the second half of tonight's game. Your score at the half, Vegas 46, Indiana 45. Let's see if Indiana has another historic comeback with them. Back after this.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crown they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Mom was always very self-sufficient, but we started noticing things were off.
I was forgetting my responsibilities at work.
I told Mom we should visit a doctor.
Alzheimer's. It was hard to hear that.
Early detection gave us time to seek information and support as a family. I've never felt more connected with Mom.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
We owe you an ID. This is the Indiana Fever on Snowman Sportsnet.
This is WJKS, Indianapolis, Chicago, and the world.
Yes, we have our radio station tuned in tonight. With Aaliyah Boston as her primary defender, A'ja Wilson went 2 for 11 in game 1. She's 4 of 7 against her tonight. And trying to carry Las Vegas to a 1-all tie heading to Indianapolis on Friday. That's our next game. Friday night, 7:30 Eastern Time, 6:30 Central Time. The lead is 11 as we head into the third quarter. We are in play as Chelsea Gray brings it up. Gray in the front court, swings it to Young, right side Wilson, back to Young on the attack. Over the top pass tipped, Wilson able to gather it in anyway and scores. 48-35. Now you need to turn the screws defensively as Mitchell on the attack, right side. Out front Hall, a straight on 3. Splash! 48-38. It's an 8-point game, and here they come again. Now they get a steal. Run out Mitchell. 8-point game. 48-40. So just like that, we get a steal, a bucket, and a 3. And an immediate timeout from Becky Hammond. Wait a second. Well, there's a sound I'm looking for. I promised I'd get it, and I got to ring it 5 times. So a timeout, Vegas. That's what happened. I want to thank you all for being here with me throughout the course of this Indiana Fever season. I really, really appreciate it. I really do. Especially with everything that has gone on here. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Now let me get this soundbite installed here. to make sure that I always have it for when Indiana hits a three. Let me look up something here. I said 6 3-point goals. I may be off by a couple. John Mateer for Oklahoma has having an operation done on a broken hand. So an 11-point lead has been sliced down to 8. It was 13 just a moment ago, and Indiana just scored the last 5. Oh, they have 3 3-point field goals. I was way off. I said 4, and then I said 6, and I was off there. So they have 3 3-point field goals tonight. 2 for Lexi Hall, 1 for Kelsey Mitchell. So with that thought in mind, let's pay them off. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. 3 3-point goals. Did the Mets win tonight, Jason? So the Fever are right back in this ball game, down by 8. Great pass from Odyssey Sims to Kelsey Mitchell. Let me ask you fans a question. For those who have listened to most of my Fever broadcasts, which game was your favorite? Your absolute favorite? Let me know which game that I covered was your absolute favorite. $48-40, 9:15 left in the third quarter. They turn the pressure on, and they have it to Chelsea Gray, who hustles it up. Vegas moving right to left in the black uniforms, black top and bottom, silver numbers, and lettering trimmed in white. Gray on the right wing, guarded by Odyssey Sims. Young has it out front, bounce past Wilson on the left wing. Wilson with a fadeaway jumper in the lane is good, and the lead is 10. 50-40. Wilson got in too deep, and no one challenged. Odyssey Sims back the other way on the attack. Lead in flip. Bank, no. Foul called. Sims will shoot 2. SWJ says first time here. What they're doing to get Asia Wilson away from Aaliyah Boston is they're scheming her to different defenders, which is a good call because Aaliyah Boston gave her the business on Sunday. Free throw good for Odyssey Sims, making it 50-41. 8:43 left in the third quarter. One thing about this Fever team, and I said it in a Snowman's Take on my channel, they just will not quit. Odyssey Sims again, good. 8-point lead, 50-42, and 8:40 left in the third quarter. There's plenty of time for the Fever to come back and get this one, but they have to turn the screws defensively. Pick and roll coming as Jackie Young on the attack and on Boston. Whips it outside to Nalissa Smith. Back to the right side, fadeaway, left side fadeaway jumper is good. 52-42. Back comes Odyssey Sims. Out front, Natasha Howard. Bullet pass to Boston. What a catch, but a foul called underneath. Am I breaking up? Guys, tell me if I'm breaking up. If I'm breaking up, put a 1 in the chat. If so, I will quickly reset, and you'll hear my play-by-play when you come back. Now, Alyssa Smith now has 3 fouls. Fever have it in play to Aaliyah Boston. Back to Odyssey Mitchell. A pitch out, Lexi Hall. A right corner 3. Short. Long rebound taken down and loose. And gathered in by Jackie Young. SWJ says, okay for me. Jason, you may need to do a quick reset. Foul line jumper missed. Foul called. That foul is charged to Lexi Hall. Indiana goes white tops, white bottoms, navy blue numbers, and lettering with the numbers trimmed in yellow. Asia Wilson to pull the trigger. Foul line extended right. Comes in play to Smith. Got fouled by Howard. Offensive foul the other way. And that foul is charged to Asia Wilson. 7:50 left in the third quarter as Mitchell brings it up. Mitchell in the front court. Now finds Aaliyah Boston. Boston on the move to the right. Hands it off to Sims. Sims dancing on the dribble, left wing. Out front, Mitchell. Mitchell with a fake. Drives, right lane jump, right of the lane jumper. Nope. Rebound taken down by Jackie Young. Back comes Vegas, up by 10. 7:29 left in the third. Jackie Young runs into Lexi Hall and an offensive foul again. Well, it was a butt whooping earlier, Jason, but Indiana has gotten back in this ball game. That would hurt my knees looking at how Lexi Hall took a fall. Boston has it out front. 18 on the shot clock, 7:20 on the big one, third quarter. Mitchell on the attack, got bumped. Out front, Natasha Howard. Howard holds and looking for help. Howard on the attack, right of the lane. Backdoor cut, Mitchell, reverse layup, no good. Rebound taken down by Asia Wilson. You can't miss those underneath. Now they play it right side to Young, who backs up for three. Rimming no. Natasha Howard the rebound. Under 7 minutes to go in the third. Oh, to Aaliyah Boston. She lays it in. It's an 8-point lead, 52-44, and 6:48 remaining in the third. Now, if you're Indiana, can you get past this part of the deficit? Can you turn the screws defensively? Here's Chelsea Gray on the attack. Gray on the drive. Left baseline spins. Throws the shot up. No good, but a foul called on Odyssey Sims. And 2 free throws coming up for Jackie Young. Or for Chelsea Gray, I beg your pardon. 52-44. Gray with 2 points, 4 assists, and 2 steals on the night. Gray's free throw, good. 53-44. Next set of semifinals games come your way Friday. Vegas and Indiana at 7:30. Minnesota Phoenix 9:30. And depending on the game that we choose for Saturday, we may do them both. Second free throw up, second free throw down. 54-44. 6:33 remaining in the third quarter. Boston out front to Mitchell. Stay with him. Here's Mitchell. To Hall. Left corner 3 try. In and out. Rebound taken down by Asia Wilson. She's got a double-double. Outlet pass to Lloyd. Lloyd scoots in the front court, outside left. Lloyd turns on the dribble, runs into Boston. To the free throw line, Alyssa Smith all the way, shoots it up. Nope, foul called. And Alyssa Smith shoots a pair. Foul charge to Aaliyah Boston. Nalissa Smith's free throw, good. Nalissa Smith, a midseason acquisition from Dallas. It's there in the midst of a rebuild. 55-44. Smith tries again. Rimming no. Rebound Natasha Howard. 11-point game, 6:08 left in the third. Shea Patty brings it up to Mitchell in the front court. Here comes Mitchell on the attack, right of the lane, in on Aaliyah Boston. Now to Natasha Howard, flying down the lane, lays it up, no good, and the rebound to Asia Wilson. Outlet pass to Gray. Gray finds Young. Young front court to the left. Now finds an Alyssa Smith, left baseline. Now Alyssa Smith on the drive, in on Howard, turnaround shot in the lane, rimming no, foul called, and Alyssa Smith shoots a pair. Did I get the other question right, Callie? My guess was Tamika Catchings, who led the Fever to 2 finals and led Team USA to 4 gold medals. Now, Alyssa Smith sitting on 11 points tonight. Free throw number 1 is a brick. Now the best she can do is extend this lead to 12. I thought so. I thought it was TC. Second attempt, good. 56-44, Vegas by a dozen. 5:40 left in the third quarter. Shea Petty has it in the front court. Petty picks up her dribble. Out front to Mitchell. Mitchell works off the Howard screen. On the attack to the baseline. Now circles all the way back out right wing. Right corner Boston. Back to Mitchell right wing. 6 on the clock. Mitchell on the drive. Splits the defenders. Lays it up. No. Howard follows. Had it blocked. It comes out to Petty. And that is a 24-second violation. A'ja Wilson, the difference maker tonight. Yeah, she got that block clean on Natasha Howard. And Wilson is not going to come out of this game, not with her team down 1-0. 5:15 for the third. Chelsea Gray in the front court. Wraparound dribble against Mitchell. Gray on the attack left of the lane. Dump pass to Alyssa Smith. Lets a defender fall. And the bucket is good, plus a foul called. Callie says, sorry, I'm dozing. Have to be up at 3 a.m. Well, Callie, if you got to take off, go ahead and take off. To the new folks who subscribe tonight, I'm going to stay with you as long as I can. But if you get a chance, please become a member of the channel for as low as $2.99 a month. Free throws good. And just like that, the lead is up to 15 on a 7-0 run by Vegas. This is the point where the Fever made a stand, and now you got 13,000 on their feet at the Michelob Ultra Arena. Kelsey Mitchell to Boston out front. Boston fakes the pass off to Petty, plays it to Hall on the left wing, 6 on the clock. Hall comes up shooting at the free throw line, rimming no, rebound tipped. Aaliyah Boston brings it down, out to Hall, bounce past Petty in the corner. Petty on the drive, in from the left, had to take it away, able to get it back. Now to Hall, here comes Hall on the drive to the free throw line, back to Petty, that's a 3, nope. Rebound, Breonna Turner, they'll try it again. Mitchell trying to save it, can't. Out of bounds, belongs to Vegas. Wheels are starting to fall off for the Fever again. And timeout on the floor. 4:27 left in the third. Going to step aside for a break. 4:27 for the third. It's Las Vegas 59 and Indiana 44. This is the 2025 WNBA Semifinals. Back with more on Indiana Sports Hub. From the hills of Santa Clara to the legacy of the stick, this is where red runs deep and greatness wears gold. 40 plus years a fan, 30 years in the booth, and now it's personal. The 49ers like you've never heard them before. This is That 49ers Show on Snowman Sportsnet. Hosted by Brian Snow, each week you will get a recap of the game that just happened and the game that will happen. All the stats, facts, and figures, all the fun notes, fan chats, and everything else you could put into 30 minutes. This is That 49ers Show on Snowman Sportsnet. Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the high.
All right, let's see if Indiana has a run left in them. With 4:27 left in the third quarter, they come back with Hall, Turner, Boston, Mitchell, and Petty. For the homestanding Aces, they come back with Young, Wilson, Lloyd, Alyssa Smith, and Dana Evans, who's back on the floor. Here comes Jackie Young on the drive to the free throw line. Fakes, shovel pass to Wilson, goes up, no, but a foul called. And A'ja Wilson shoots a pair. Indiana 2 timeouts remaining for the game. Vegas will have 3, and Vegas has control up 15. Wilson gets ready. The 7-year veteran from South Carolina drills the free throw. 60-44. We go to Indianapolis on Friday for a 7:30 tip. 7 o'clock is the pregame show. Ariel Petty back on now for the Indiana Fever as they try to figure out something to get back in the ball game. The second attempt on the way, good, and Vegas has matched their biggest lead at 17, 61-44. 4:10 left for the third. You had to figure this would be one of the ways that the game would go. Over the top pass to Boston. Right baseline jumper. Nope. And the rebound, Alyssa Smith. Chelsea Gray brings it up. Gray across into the front court, guarded by Petty. Gray against the double team. Bounce pass to Wilson. Foul line jumper. Yep. And Vegas has their biggest lead at 19. Back comes Mitchell the other way. She got slammed from behind, but a foul called, and Mitchell will shoot 2. Just a simple pick and pop, and A'ja Wilson not wasting any time, going right up with the shot. Kelsey Mitchell, the free throw line. This is an 11-0 Vegas run to match Indiana's 11-0 run from earlier. Free throw number 1, good. 63-45, 3:37 remaining in the third period. 21 points tonight, 7 rebounds for A'ja Wilson. So she doesn't officially have a double-double, but she is indeed flirting with one. Second free throw, good. 63-46. And now for Indiana, every trip down, or almost every trip down, you have to turn the screws defensively. Here's Dana Evans in the front court to Wilson at the top of the circle. Hands it off to Gray. Gray looking for help. Gray drives in. Left baseline cut off by Petty. Gray lean in. Reverse layup missed. Gustafson has it. Had to go off her hands out of bounds. And it will belong to Indiana. Gray looking for a foul. Not going to get one. 3:18 left in the third quarter. Shea Petty brings it up. Petty comes across in the front court. Now finds Turner. Worst case scenario, you come out of here down 1 game apiece. Here's a Mitchell 3 that's missed, and Wilson claims her 8th rebound. Outlet pass to Gray. Back to Wilson. Wilson off to the right. Now finds Dana Evans. Evans on the attack, right of the lane. Bounce pass to Wilson at the free throw line. Guarded by Howard. She comes up shooting, missing. Rebound, Petty. Loose Powers, I beg your pardon, and a loose ball foul against Las Vegas. Megan Gustafson picks up the foul. So the Fever have it down 17. They've missed their last 8 field goal attempts. Let's see if they can put it into it this trip. 2:49 left in the third. They have run into a drought. Turner has it at the 3-point stripe. Turner on the move to the right, looking for help. Can't get it to Mitchell. That pass was tipped. Powers gathers it in on the right baseline. Powers on the attack, fouled by Dana Evans. (63-46) our score, 2:33 remaining in the third quarter. I again remind you of what happened in Connecticut. The Fever were down by 14 with 7.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. And somehow they miraculously came back and won that game. 6 players out tonight for the Fever, including Damiris Dantas, who's out with a concussion. They lost Clark to a groin injury, Cunningham to a knee, Bibby to a knee, Sydney Colson to an ACL. Free throw no good for Ariel Powers. She'll have one more. When they signed Chloe Bibby, that completed their roster. The second attempt on the way, good. 63-47, the lead down to 16. It was 19 a moment ago. Dana Evans brings it up. Evans, front court to the right. Evans picks up the dribble. Bounce pass out front to Chelsea Gray. On the cut is Asia Wilson. On the drive and on Turner. Ball loose. Stolen by the Fever. Back they come the other way. And Wilson steals it back. Wilson on the approach. Drives in on Turner. She lost the ball, but able to be gathered in by Dana Evans. Evans circles the wagons and comes up shooting left of the key. Good. That's the kind of night it's been for Las Vegas since midway through the first quarter. Mitchell back the other way with 2 minutes to go in the third. Mitchell in the front court. Mitchell bounce pass underneath to Howard, and it's stolen again. Dana Evans comes out with a steal. Evans picks up her dribble, finds Gustafson for three. Short. Rebound comes down to Turner. Outlet pass to Powers. 65-47 Las Vegas. 1:35 left in the third. Ariel Powers on the move, comes up shooting at the foul line. Nope. Wilson another rebound. That's number 9. Chelsea Gray back the other way. Oh, they lose Gustafson underneath, and she lays it in, and the lead is now 20. And Indiana will spend a timeout with 1:21 left in the third, and this game is probably over. 1:21 left in the third. Vegas 67, Indiana 47. Let's pause for this timeout.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Mom was always very self-sufficient, but we started noticing things were off.
I was forgetting my responsibilities at work.
I told Mom we should visit a doctor.
Alzheimer's. It was hard to hear that.
Early detection gave us time to seek information and support as a family. I've never felt more connected with Mom.
If you or your family are noticing changes.
I'm sorry about that. The commercial ran long, and we have a steal. Evans motors the other way. Evans in the front court. It's all Vegas here in the third quarter with a minute to go in the third, and a foul called out front, which means free throws coming up for Las Vegas. Both teams in the bonus for the remainder of the quarter. Jewel Lloyd, who was traded to Vegas from Seattle, hits the first one. And a rare occurrence happened. Las Vegas lost 2 out of 3 games. Second free throw good, and the lead is 22. 69-47, 7 points for Jewel Lloyd as we are under the Bet US final minute. Any of you guys individually want to sponsor our broadcast on Snowman Sportsnet? Drop me an email. Here's a haul, 3 out of the corner. Splash! 69-50, and 40 seconds left in the third. 15 for Lexi Hall, 5 of 10 from distance. Right back comes Dana Evans on the drive into the lane, lays it up no good, and a loose ball foul and a foul called against Indiana. That'll send Dana Evans to the free throw line. .30.5 seconds left in the third. Indiana only has 1 timeout remaining. They've spent 2 in the last 4 minutes here in the third quarter. 17 bench points for Las Vegas tonight has been one of the differences. The early turnover problems I knew would give Indiana problems. It's been their bugaboo all year. Free throw good for Nalissa Smith, and the lead is 20. So now that we've crossed 2,000 subs, let's go for 2,500. The back rebound is out to Vegas. They'll get another shot with 11 to shoot. Here comes Young. Augustus and 3 short. Rebound, Jewel Lloyd, and a loose ball foul against Indiana. And it's on Natasha Howard. Well, Playmaker warned me that the Queen has come out for this. This has the making of an ESPN audition tape. I appreciate that. Free throw no good. 21.4 left in the third for Nalissa Smith. She's 1 for 4 from the free throw line. The second attempt, rimming, no, and the rebound taken down by Aaliyah Boston. Hands to Mitchell. They'll play for 1, 16-15. Mitchell on the approach across the timeline into the front court outside right, guarded by Jewel Lloyd, beg your pardon. No, that is Dana Evans. Here comes Mitchell. Mitchell with a bullet pass out to the right for Sims. Sims on the drive in from the right, lays it in off the glass. 1.2 left in the third. They have it in play to Young. Young will let go from 70 feet. No good. And it's all Vegas as we're at the end of 3. It's Vegas 70 and Indiana 52. We'll come back with the fourth and final quarter after this on the Indiana Sports Hub.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze god.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific time zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Mom was always very self-sufficient, but we started noticing things were off.
I was forgetting my responsibilities at work.
I told Mom we should visit a doctor.
Alzheimer's. It was hard to hear that.
Early detection gave us time to seek information and support as a family. I've never felt more connected with Mom.
If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
From the hills of Santa Clara to the legacy of the stick, this is where red runs deep and greatness wears gold. 40 plus years of fan, 30 years in the booth, and now it's personal. The 49ers like you've never heard them before. This is That 49ers Show on Snowman Sportsnet. Hosted by Brian Snow, each week you will get a recap of the game that just happened and the game that will happen. All the stats, facts, and figures, all the fun notes, fan chats, and everything else you could put into 30 minutes. This is That 49ers Show on Snowman Sportsnet. Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the high five strangers got, game-winning interception, first down, just a nice solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Here we go. The fourth and final period of what could be a tie series. Indiana struck first, winning 89-73, and it's been all Vegas since midway through the first quarter for the Las Vegas Aces as they look for another trip to the WNBA Finals after missing last year. Indiana ball to begin the fourth quarter. Odyssey Sims brings it up. It's Sims, Turner, Hall, Boston, and Mitchell. Does Indiana have one big run left in them? 9:48 left. Hall has it off to the right. 10 to shoot. Turner dumps it low to Boston. Boston works on Mitchell. A pitch out to the right for Odyssey Sims. She flies in and shoots it in. 70-54 and 9:34 remaining in the ball game. Dana Evans, Jackie Young, Nalissa Smith, Asia Wilson, and Jewel Lloyd, the five on the floor for Las Vegas. Odyssey Sims, 9 points tonight with 6 assists. Jackie Young at the controls, dumps it low left to Asia Wilson, and Wilson misses the shot, gets the rebound, following Nalissa Smith, no good. They get another rebound as Young has it stolen by Sims. Sims bumps into Lloyd, Chelsea Gray, beg your pardon, and a foul called. With 9:06 left. And Becky Hammond not happy with the call. Odyssey Sims to the free throw line, and that's a breakaway foul. Sims free throw stays out. Doggone it. And the other thing for Indiana, they missed a lot of bunnies underneath tonight. (70-54), 9 minutes left. Mitchell picks up her dribble, finds Sims on the right wing. 16 to shoot. Sims approaches the three-point stripe. Sims on the attack. Reverse layup is in. 70-56, 8:50 left. Now, every time Indiana's made a run to get back in the game, Las Vegas has responded. 8:44 remaining. Jackie Young outside left. Jackie Young standing dribble with the right hand finds Lloyd for three. Splash. Jewel Lloyd hits a three from the right wing, and the lead is 17 with 8.5 minutes remaining. Aaliyah Boston has it out front on the move to the right. Lloyd has double figures and 10 points. Mitchell, fadeaway shot right baseline. Off the top of the rim. Rimming no. Hull got taken down. Loose ball foul against Las Vegas. It's against Jackie Young. Now they look to come in. Foul line extended right. They come in, play to Boston, back to Sims. Here's a Hull three. Nope. And the rebound taken down by Nalissa Smith with 8 minutes left. 73-56. Las Vegas with the lead. Chelsea Gray trots across into the front court outside right. Chelsea Gray standing dribble with the left hand. Guarded by Mitchell. Gets Mitchell off of her. And Chelsea Gray on the move to the left. Gray on the drive, left baseline, comes up shooting and hitting, and the foul called. And the free throw is missed, and the rebound taken down by Aaliyah Boston. 7:45 left in the ball game. Across into the front court is Odyssey Sims. Out front it comes to Aaliyah Boston. Boston holds and looks against Asia Wilson. Turner pops out. Now out front Odyssey Sims. 5 on the clock. They got to hurry to the free throw line. Boston 3-2. Boston dumps it underneath, and it's stolen in a 24-second violation. This Vegas defense has been absolutely savage tonight. Savage. They've just forced Indiana into their 17th turnover of the evening. The biggest game this series is going to be game 3 in Indianapolis. Now, with this series basically being tied 1 game apiece, how will the Fever respond being home? A young 3 is good. And that may turn the lights out. Odyssey Sims comes across into the front court. Sims goes over the top to Boston, and it's stolen by the Queen. Here's Asia Wilson flying in. Lefty layup good. And Stephanie White will use her final timeout of the evening. 6:55 remaining. That's how far Vegas is from having this series tied at 1 game apiece, heading to Indianapolis on Friday. 6:55 left. Vegas 80, Indiana 56. Let's pause for this timeout.
Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text. Delete!
Join these 2 football enthusiasts as they give you Total Football Talk. Live every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media YouTube channels.
Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code Snowman, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan.
Next time we'll be with you will be on Friday, as the Indiana Fever will host the Las Vegas Aces in Game 3 of this first round playoff series, with the series to be tied at 1 game apiece. And it's 80-56 now in favor of the Las Vegas Aces, with 6:55 remaining in the contest. Indiana had a lead early, but then the screws were turned defensively by Las Vegas. Las Vegas has lost 2 of the last 3 times they have been in Indiana. 40 bench points and 40 points in the paint, I beg your pardon, and 20 bench points have spurred Las Vegas. Asia Wilson, 23 points, 9 rebounds, 5 steals, a playoff career high in steals. Sims has it this time in the front court, now plays it to Turner, back to Sims, 9 on the clock, underneath to Turner, a pitch out headed for Sims, able to save it. She does not. Over and back violation. Not a good way to close out this game if you're the Indiana Fever. 6.5 minutes remaining. $40 points in the paint. Here's a 3 by Lloyd. Nope. Long rebound taken down by Asia Wilson. Loose ball foul. Stay there. Indiana is out of timeouts for the game. With 6:22 left. You got a whole bunch of stuff coming your way tomorrow. Tomorrow we will tape for the pregame pulse at 6 p.m. It'll run Saturday at 11 as we head into the noon slate of games. And then our premiere of our NFL pregame show. And I say premiere because we were flirting around with it last year and didn't do anything with it. Shea Petty with a steal back the other way. Petty directing traffic into the front court with 6 minutes remaining. On the right side, Odyssey Sims. Sims works off the Turner screen and comes up shooting right baseline. A brick, and the rebound taken down by Chelsea Gray. 5:50 remaining in this ball game. It's been all Vegas since midway through the first quarter when they grabbed an 11-9 lead. They have not trailed since. And an offensive foul coming back the other way on Chelsea Gray. .541 remaining in the ball game. As Shea Petty brings it up. Petty off to the right. Out front it comes to Boston. On the left side is Hull. On the cut, Odyssey Sims. Lean in flip. Rimming good. That ends a big run. 80-58 and 5:20 remaining. Jackie Young in the front court. They go to a zone. Asia Wilson will try to bust that zone. Turns, shoots, foul called. Doggone it. I was going to say shoots it up underneath. If it came out wrong, I apologize. .5:15 left. The starters have been pulled for the remainder of the ball game. You want them healthy going into Indiana for game 3. Kelsey Mitchell has the jacket on. Now Aaliyah Boston and Lexi Hall both come out. They have it in play to Lloyd. Lloyd to Wilson, right, left of the circle, 8 to shoot. Wilson on the drive, spins, shoots, and missed. Long rebound, loose ball foul on Turner. 13 points tonight for Kelsey Mitchell. Only 4 of 14 from the field. So this Las Vegas defense, as I said, very, very savage tonight. Give them their props. They were champions for a reason 2 straight years, a couple years ago. Indiana did what they were supposed to do. They stole one in enemy territory. 5 minutes left. Here's Wilson on the drive to the free throw line. Backs off Turner, comes up shooting and hitting. She's got 25. Under 5 minutes left. 82-58. 25 and 9 for Asia Wilson tonight. Natasha Howard has it out front. Howard, one bounce approach, finds Petty. On the right side is Odyssey Sims. Sims splits the double team. A pitch out intended for Petty, and it's stolen by Gray. Gray back the other way to the corner for Lloyd. Back to Gray on the right wing. Whips a pass underneath to Alyssa Smith. She scores. 84-58, and Las Vegas is pouring it on, and the 100-point watch is on. Petty out front, underneath to Natasha Howard. Her reverse layup is good. Now, expect Indiana to come out with a burst on Friday. They have to keep it going. Offensive foul the other way on Jewel Lloyd. Las Vegas wants to play bully ball underneath. Chelsea Gray and Asia Wilson are done for the night. With 4:03 left, pull your starters, get them some rest. It's a travel day tomorrow and then a couple days of practices going to Indianapolis. On the left side is Aerial Powers. Bree Hall, Shea Petty, I beg your pardon, gives it to Sims. Sims on the fly, right baseline, a pitch out to Petty, 5 on the clock. Out front Sims, right side Petty to Natasha Howard. Howard shoots it up, 24-second violation. That's the 5th one tonight. That's the 5th 24-second violation tonight and 21 turnovers for Indiana. KK Timpson set to check in for the Indiana Fever. Dana Evans at the controls, 3.5 minutes left. Here's a 3 from the right wing, rimming no, and the rebound taken down by Bree Hall. It's Hall, it's Sims, it's Petty, Timpson, and Natasha Howard. Brianna Turner has it out front. It's 11 and not 21. 3:11 remaining. 7 to shoot. Odyssey Sims on the drive into the lane. Layup is good off the glass. Looking for a foul. Not going to get it. 3 minutes left. Here's a free throw line jumper. That's no good. Rebound Natasha Howard. 2:50 remaining. Howard in the front court now finds Odyssey Sims. Sims on the attack into the lane. Had her shot blocked, but a foul called. With 2:41 remaining. This series is now tied at 1 game apiece, and it was Bully Ball that won it for Las Vegas. And we have time on the floor. 2:41 left. Indiana trails 84-62, heading back to Indianapolis tied at 1 game apiece. We'll be back after this timeout.
Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text delete, 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 delete.
Join these two football enthusiasts as they give you Total Football Talk. Live every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media YouTube channels.
Hey everybody, Snowman here. Looking for the best way to experience live events? Well, SeatGeek has you covered. With just a few taps on your phone, you can find the best seats for concerts, sports, theater, and more. Don't miss out on unforgettable moments. Download the SeatGeek app today and get ready for an experience like no other. Each ticket is vetted for authenticity and ranked on a 1 to 10 scale. And right now, if you sign up and use the code Snowman, you will get $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan.
Coming up tomorrow on Snowman in the Morning, we'll break this game down. We will update you on what's happening in Major League Baseball pennant races. And we'll give you a scoreboard update before we close out tonight. And, of course, it's Wednesday, so it's a wacky Wednesday, which means there will be a lot of bronzexual confessions. Napoleon Jonamite will join us as one of our guest hosts at Snowman in the Morning, live 10 a.m. Eastern on Snowman Multimedia. It was all Asia Wilson tonight. She finishes her night with 25-9. And boy, did she play defense this evening. 5 block shots, not to mention 5 steals. 4th player in WNBA history with 25-plus points and 5-plus steals. 4th player in history. Sims' free throw is good, 84-63. 2:41 left. When Asia scores 25 in the playoffs, the Aces are undefeated. They're 10-0. It'll be 11 tonight. Sims again. Nope. And the rebound taken down by Kia Stokes. Dana Evans trots it up. 2.5 minutes left. These two teams will meet Friday. Kirsten Bell in the game. Bell at the free throw line. Fires and scores. Kirsten Bell makes it 86-63. Sims comes across into the front court as we approach the 2-minute mark for the ball game. Bree Hall has it top of the circle. Hall on the move to the right. Now finds Shea Petty, 8 to shoot. That's Turner on the attack, and Kia still says, get that out of here. But a foul called. That'll send Brianna Turner to the free throw line with 1:57 remaining. Turner's free throw, no good. That looked flat coming out of her hands. Second attempt on the way, good. Vegas has outscored Indiana in every period in this ball game. They led by 9 at the end of 1, 11 at the half, 18 at the end of 3, and they're up 24 right now. With 1:45 left, Evans comes up shooting at the free throw line. That's in. 100 seconds remaining in this one. It's all Las Vegas tonight. They have led essentially from wire to wire. Backdoor cut and a foul called as Petty will shoot a pair. Dana Evans picks up the foul. Petty's free throw is good. Petty in her 7th year out of Temple. Makes it 88-65 with 1:31 remaining in the ball game. Adjustments to make for the Indiana Fever if they want to snatch one at home. Because you can believe Vegas will be ready. On the hustle is Dana Evans. Evans works her way to the free throw line, throws it up. It's tipped out of bounds. It will stay with Las Vegas with 1:23 left in the ball game. (88-66), 1:23 left. Evans looks, comes in play to Tyus, who turns, shoots, and missed it. Follow, good. (90-66). Odyssey Sims with a foul line jumper. That's good with 1:09 left. Let's just see how close this is going to be or how respectable this score is going to be. Evans turns, works her way back outside, now climbs down the middle and shoots it up, no good. Rebound taken down by Petty as we're inside of the final minute. Outlet pass to Sims. Sims in the front court. So Indiana scored 89 in game 1. Las Vegas gets 90 tonight. And the Fever just turned the ball over. Parker Tyus in the front court. And they won't even take a shot with 30 seconds remaining. Eight on the clock, 7, now 6. 5 seconds. That's this is the shot clock we're looking at. 2, 1, it runs out. And the Las Vegas Aces will even this series at 1 game apiece with a dominating performance at home. So that means we're just 1 apiece heading into a pivotal game 3 Friday in Indianapolis. Now they won't take a shot. Amanda Chevalier, did I say that right? Well, that's a wrap. We did our job. Take at least 1 in hostile territory. Absolutely, we did. Amanda, did I say your name right? Is it Chevalier or Cavalier? Let me know how I pronounce it. This game's over. The Aces are now 11-0 in the playoffs when Wilson scores 25. You're going to expect her scoring output to continue Friday in Indianapolis. Let's prove that this trip in stealing 1 was not a waste. Final score, Las Vegas 90 and the Indiana Fever 68. Each semifinal series is tied at 1 game apiece as they switch sides. They come to Vegas comes to Indianapolis on Friday, and so does Minnesota go to Phoenix. Each series will see at least a game 4, and there's a possibility that both these series could get to a game 5. But let's take care of business on Friday first. Final one more time. Fever 90 and the Las Vegas Aces 90 and the Indiana Fever 68. The preceding has been the presentation of Snowman Sportsnet. I thank you all for watching. I thank you all for listening. I'm going to go on to bed, get some rest. I will see y'all tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. when we wrap this game up and put a bow on it. Good night, everybody. The preceding has been a presentation of Snowman Sportsnet.